I am thinking about taking out a bank loan to upgrade the factory.
But interest rate is high at the moment.
Dada, you have a lot of money in the bank. Why do you get a bank loan?
What is the interest rate, Dada?
That's a great question.
It's a big lesson, son.
Yes, our teacher will teach us about money these days. We will ask her next day.
Personal finance, financial literacy, and financial management have become two important aspects of every person's daily life today. Financial literacy requires accurate knowledge of money, practical skills, proper behavior patterns, and good attitudes of a person. Personal financial management includes all aspects of personal and family income sources, savings, daily expenses, and investment for future economic security. We learned about the budget deficit before. For good money management, a person's income and expenditure should be balanced. Income is money we receive and expenditure is money we spend. If possible, income should be equal to or greater than expenditure. This means we can manage our money properly. If expenditure exceeds income, we spend more than we earn. This is called a budget deficit. When this happens, we may need to borrow money and face financial problems.
Good morning, class. Ready to learn?
Yes, Miss Sandra.
Oh, that sounds great. All right, class. Any questions?
I have a question, Miss Sandra. Why do we need to get a bank loan?
You are very curious. Good. Have you heard the word borrowing?
Yes, Miss Sandra.
Do you borrow money from others?
Yes, Miss.
Why do you borrow money?
Because we don't have enough money to buy things.
Very good. When we don't have enough money, we borrow. But remember, we must pay it back later. Make two groups. Discuss situations where you borrow money from others.
Okay, like from a friend?
Yeah, or a family member. Have you finished your activity?
Yes, Miss Sandra.
Do we share our ideas?
I borrowed money from my friend to buy a giant chocolate cake because who can survive without cake?
A giant chocolate cake.
Simple borrowing methods. When people don't have enough money for their daily needs, they sometimes share or exchange extra goods such as food, crops, or clothes with others. This helps everyone support each other without using money. Another common method is borrowing money from family members, friends, or neighbors. This type of borrowing is usually based on trust, and it is expected that the money will be returned without interest. Borrowing in the early period of time. In earlier times, some people borrowed money from wealthy individuals in the village. However, these lenders often charged very high interest rates, and this type of lending was not legal. As a result, many borrowers became trapped in debt and found it difficult to repay the money. To secure the loan, borrowers sometimes had to offer valuable items as collateral, such as property deeds, gold, or silver jewelry. If they were unable to repay the loan, they risked losing these important possessions. Beyond borrowing, the power of responsible financial choices. Today, people obtain money from many different institutions, but the process is no longer simply called borrowing. Instead, financial institutions present it in more attractive and modern terms. Bank and companies use words such as home loan, personal loan, financial plan, or credit facility. Services like Afterpay or Lay-by describe it as buy now, pay later, making it sound easier and more flexible. These new terms give a sense of comfort and opportunity, encouraging people to feel that they are not just borrowing money but accessing a helpful financial solution to achieve their goals. You can buy a home through a loan. It involves several important steps. The bank usually checks your income and financial background before approving loan. The loan is repaid in regular installments over an agreed period with interest. If the borrower fails to repay on time, the bank may take legal action or claim any assets given as a security. Buying a vehicle on finance means you borrow money to purchase a car and repay it over time. Repayment is done in monthly installments, including principal and interest. Credit cards, these are issued by banks. Spend up to your credit limit. Interest charged if full amount not paid by due date. Receive a monthly bill. Use almost anywhere, shops, online or overseas. May include rewards or cashback. Afterpay, buy now, pay later. This is another borrowing facility. This is split into 4 equal installments, no interest if paid on time, payments every 2 weeks. Only works at selected stores. These are not accepted everywhere. Late fees if payment is missed. Always pay on time to avoid extra charges.